Two twin boys, both 8 years old, stood on the sidewalk clutching a small toy car in their shaking hands. Their eyes searched the crowd that passed by, hoping someone would stop and listen. "Please buy our toy car. We need to help our mommy," one of them whispered, his voice scarcely rising above the breeze, although most people overlooked them. One man, who was dressed in an expensive suit, paused while stepping out of a black Mercedes. The boys didn't recognize him, but something in their eyes compelled him to stop. What transpired next would alter their lives and is forever. Nathan Chambers, a self-made millionaire and the CEO of a thriving tech company, was accustomed to walking past others without a second thought. He had built his empire from nothing. However, years spent in boardrooms and amidst billion-dollar deals had left him emotionally disconnected. But wait a moment. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more impactful stories like this. That morning, he was en route to a real estate meeting when he noticed something out of the ordinary. Two small boys clad in tattered clothes stood outside a grocery store, holding a hastily made cardboard sign that read, "Selling our toy car. Need money for mom's medicine." They couldn't have been older than 8. Identical twins with large brown eyes and faces filled with both hope and fear. Initially, Nathan walked past them, but something in their voices made him turn around. "Sir, please, it's really fast," one of them pleaded, extending the scratched plastic toy car with both hands. "We just need $50. Our mom is really sick." Although Nathan had no use for the toy, he was compelled to understand why two young boys were willing to exchange their childhood for a miracle. He crouched down next to them and gently asked, "Where's your mom?" "She's at home," the other boy replied. "She has a bad heart. And we don't have insurance anymore. Dad left. And we heard the medicine costs $50. We broke our piggy banks." But it's not enough. They had managed to gather just $642. Nathan was taken aback. He learned their names were Noah and Nolan and escorted them back to their small apartment a few blocks away. Inside, it was minimally furnished, a single mattress and an oxygen tank in the back room. Their mother, Maya, lay on a worn couch, pale and barely able to speak. She attempted to sit up as Nathan walked in. "I'm sorry. They shouldn't have bothered you," she said. Nathan shook his head. "They didn't bother me. They woke me up." He discovered that Maya had worked 2 jobs until a congenital heart condition forced her into early disability. Her benefits ceased when she failed to submit paperwork. The boys had watched helplessly as her condition worsened and decided to take action in the only way they knew, by selling their beloved toy. That night, Nathan found it hard to sleep. The next day, he returned, not alone but accompanied by a cardiologist, a lawyer, and a social worker. Maya's jaw dropped as medical equipment was brought in, and she was informed that her surgery would be scheduled immediately and paid for in full. "Why are you doing this?" she asked, her voice trembling. Nathan knelt beside her and set the polished and restored toy car on the table next to her. "Because 2 little boys reminded me what love looks like, and I forgot a long time ago." But he didn't stop there. He offered Maya a remote job at his company, covered her rent for a year, and ensured that Noah and Nolan would never need to trade their toys for medicine again. Months later, Maya had fully recovered and thrived in her new role. The bright, joyful boys, bursting with energy, frequently visited Nathan at his office, calling him Uncle Nate. The toy car remained on his desk, a reminder of the moment that transformed all of their lives. Sometimes, a simple act of desperation can unveil the most profound depths of love and the strength of compassion. Nathan possessed all the wealth in the world, but until that day, he had not understood what it meant to give selflessly. As for Noah and Nolan, they often say that selling that little toy car was their best decision. If you found this story engaging and thought-provoking, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Take care